Hi there, I'm Philip Zimbardo. In the previous clip, you saw a recreation of Simmons and Chabris' selective attention and door study. The object of this study is to prove that change blindness can happen outside of a laboratory. What happens in a study is a participant in our experiment asks a subject for directions, and then a flood of people separates the participant and the subject only for a moment. The subject is selectively attentive to the map that the participant has given them, and they fail to notice the switch between the two participants. Here's another clip proving the same hypothesis. Here, we saw another example of a successful trial. The participant came to the subjects and asked them to give him directions. When the crowd interrupted the exchange between the subject and the subject remained focused on the map rather than the participant, resulting in the subject not realizing what had happened when the participants had switched places. However, not every trial was a success. Some subjects were able to notice what was happening and could recognize the switch between the two participants. Things that could cause this experiment to fail could be A, the subject is hyper-aware of his or her surroundings, B, the subject happens to recognize a vocal difference between the two participants, or C, the subject happens to become familiar with the face of the participant and notices a difference. Pay close attention to the exchange in the next trial. In the previous example, the subjects were hyper-aware of their surroundings and maintained eye contact with the first participant when the crowd interrupted them, causing them to recognize the switch and ask where the participant was going. This proves that not everyone is susceptible to change blindness, and there is a way to remain aware of your surroundings. The selective attention and door test demonstrates that the selective attention is part of the mind's response to being barraged with information. These tests prove that information can be excluded without conscious understanding. During our experiment, we found that only 33% of bystanders noticed a switch. The results of the door test show that a majority of subjects were susceptible to change blindness, effectively proving that the brain can only actively focus on so many things at once. This has been Selective Attention and Door Study. I'm Philip Zimbardo, and thank you for watching.